And I think we do a credible job. Yes, the State Department sends people from all over the world to look at our program. I think we're worth something. But apparently my concern is if we say to the citizens of my community that Hale House has no worth, what are you saying about the people who live in the community? Are we also saying they have little value and they are of no worth? Because I think that's what all of us are hearing.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hale House is at the crossroads right now in this struggle, and it feels it has a mission. But can it fight City Hall? And what are the issues involved in that? And also the larger issue of foster care versus this type of group situation. We'll take a look at that when we come back, when Best Talk continues. Stay with us. Welcome back. We're talking to Mother Hale's daughter, Dr. Lorraine Hale, about their battle to keep Hale House functioning the way it's always been functioning. Dr. Hale, there has been some rather, I guess you might say some rather staticky traffic going on in the headlines in the newspapers. Just about everybody's been writing about it between the city, your mother, things that have been said about the mayor and the refusal on the part of City Hall to make an exception of Hale House in this compliance with this state program.
What state? You keep saying that. Where's the documentation that this does in fact exist?
I don't have it, but the city says they have it.
I want to see it. And why was I not made privy to it? If it does exist, where is it? I've been with foster care for 15 years. Why was that not sent to me? Obviously, it was sent to other agencies if it exists.
Well, in all fairness,
I simply want to know where is it.
In all fairness, I really couldn't answer your question because we did invite the state and the city. They weren't able to make the program. Maybe they will at some future date, but the reality is they at least issue statements and press releases that say things like, well, hey, we're just carrying out policy here.
Fine, good. All right. Where is it?
But what about the harshness some people have said and described, the communications going back and forth? Your mother has been quoted in the press as attacking the mayor. He has been quoted right back saying, look, there's what makes a Hale House have an exception?
First of all, I haven't read anything or heard anything that the mayor has said that even smacked of being harsh. Okay? I enjoy my mother. She's 85 and as feisty as I have ever known her to be. And I think we all should be delighted that she is that aware that she can say what she wants to say and feel comfortable that she is not threatening a human being's existence. So I have no quarrel with this so-called back and forth argument because I don't know about it. I really don't.
Well, let me read you something that's in the newspaper from an employee of Mr. Dinkins of the city, our city's Human Resources Administrator, Barbara Sable. You know her?
No, I don't know her.
Okay, well, she has said in this newspaper article here that even a bad foster home is preferable to a good group home care. What do you think about that? I assume you consider yourself, and everybody else does, a good group home. What do you think about that kind of statement?
Well, I think that speaks to the type of person who is now the administrator of Human Resource Administration. What can I say? I didn't hire her. I didn't appoint her. And, I'm not even going to discuss what she said. I don't know what it means. I haven't talked with her about it.
But I assume we're also dealing, and I can't present her either for you today, unfortunately, but I assume that what is meant here is that people who run group homes, they got a lot of responsibilities on their plate. We have a lot more problems yet to come It is society's responsibility to broaden this problem out. And there's just, you know, in the infinite wisdom of whatever runs through the minds of elected officials in the legislature and their representatives in these agencies, they've decided to put an emphasis now on foster care and